tell you, there's a huge difference between driving the Celebrity and driving this. The biggest difference is the turning radius. I turn the Monster and it's slightly turning. This feels like it's not turning at all. It's like, no, that's not good. Okay, so I'm going to loosen these first. So this is the problem I have when I sleep till afternoons. I got all day. I don't need to be in at any specific time, right? When I wake up in the afternoon, it feels like the day's already half over. I need to get that burr again. Yeah. Oh. Wow, that's tight. I can't believe how tight that is. Wow. What the heck? It's actually spinning the tire. Why is that so tight? There we go. I think, or did my ratchet break? No. I think that was a ratchet. Wow. That's insane. Yeah, break my ratchet, I can see it. Clickety click. Well, it seems to be moving. Oh. Told you I was gonna break my ratchet. Wow. Oh, great. Come on. Now what do I do? I don't want to break another ratchet. And if it's not going to come out with that much force on it, however many foot-pounds of torque that was, it breaks the ratchet and it's not unscrewing. I'm not going to have a hope of doing it with another wrench. Well, I can probably still get that in there. I can still get it in there. Well, oh, excuse me. That's garbage. Okay, so here's my solution. I'm going to leave this until Because like I said, this one isn't as bad. It barely moves. I am going to leave this until I change the motor and transaxle. Then I'll put the new hub on. I'll just get a new bolt. I'll leave that bolt right in there. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. These get pretty tight sometimes, but I've never had it that tight, ever. So I guess I can tighten these up now. Wow. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting it to break inside. I didn't expect to actually snap that off. That's insane. I can still sort of kind of use it. I've got my new ratchets, but I don't want to take a chance on breaking it. That's why I wasn't using it here. I'm not exactly ready to put high torque on them yet. Because I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm not exactly sure what quality they are. Oh my goodness. So that's that job complete. So now, I'm going to fix these wires that have been broken by the tire rubbing on them. And then once I've done that, I will decide if there's any more I want to do. But for now, I'm taking a break. Oh. I changed the camera angle, so hopefully you can see a little better. Move over a bit. I think I've got everything I'm going to need. I don't. Grab my lighter and grab my heat shrink. Okay. Grab my electrical drawer. Like I say, if I need it, I just take it out and take it to wherever it is I'm working. Nice and simple. I no longer have to worry about where my soldering iron is, because it'll be in that drawer. Although not right away, because I'll have to let it cool down before I stick it in there, otherwise it'll melt the drawer. Just to keep things from getting messed up. It's the important one at the moment. Get my strobe light working. Actually, I'm gonna put that up here. It'll be easier to work with. Oh my goodness. I'm done already. Took a break. Took the monster outside. Sat in the sun. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I think that looks like about the right size. That'll work. Now, maybe I'll just use the whole thing. Yeah, I don't care. So I guess If there's any good news in all this, it wasn't as much work as I expected it to be to get things working today. I guess that's a plus. Because it's 12:15 already. And I want to rest up a little bit before I go out later. And you know, I'm going to take the Monster out. I don't care. If I wear down that new front tire, I'll just blame ODSP for it. And I says, well, I can't drive the scooter without those parts. I had to. And I wore down my new tires because it took your time giving me parts. I don't know. One trip's not going to hurt it. Okay, you hot enough yet? It might be. Ow! Don't touch the metal. It's hot. I've got plastic on my soldering iron. I can smell it. Okay, why are you not sticking? Solder's not sticking to it. Why not? It's not hot enough. I bet you there's a coating on it. Take care of that. If there was a coating on it, it's gone now. It's still not. The wire won't take the solder. It just doesn't want to heat up enough to take the solder. Why not? Yeah. It's in order for the solder to actually do its job, the wire has to heat up enough to actually melt the solder. I got it. I just didn't seem to want to. Okay. That's going to be excessively hot now. I gotta wait for that to cool down before I pull the heat shrink over it, or it'll melt prematurely. Or shrink prematurely. I want to have everything working before the fireworks. For Canada Day. That's my goal every year. That's the official time to put the monster back on the road. But apparently this year it's June 30th. They're having it a night early. I don't know why. Canada Day is Canada Day. It's not like, you know, it changes every year. So June 30th is a Sunday. So next year, Because Canada Day's on Monday this year, it'll be on Tuesday next year. When are they going to have it? June 29th next year? I don't get that. July 1st, for Pete's sake. It should be July 1st. Cooled down enough. Okay. Let's get the strobe light working. And I'll figure out what this other wire is. I just don't know. Not as much to play with. That's greasy. I don't know what that would be. As like I say, I got 3 things up there that are powered, and all 3 seem to be working. But this is a double wire, and only one is connected. I don't get it. It's pretty stiff. So we don't get them confusing, I start with the short one. I only hooked up one wire and everything's working. Okay, so I know that's the light. So apparently, this one's for my strobe light too. So I'm going to I want to touch these together. Okay, so if I wrap these around each other, leave a little bit of insulation on the end of it so I can keep that two separated. And now it works. Okay. So apparently one wire was not completely broken off. There was just enough contact for it to actually work. That's insane. Okay, so I'm gonna crap out. I'm gonna do this a real cheap way. I'm just gonna solder them like this and put heat shrink over them, just because my back is starting to hurt now and I don't want to do anymore. Oh my goodness. That one took solder. Turn my soldering iron off. Let it start cooling down. Now I gotta wait. This will give me an opportunity to use some of my longer or larger diameter. That's the same diameter as those. Okay, oh. Yes, it's the same diameter, just different color. Okay, well, I'm going to save the black ones. I want to rewire this anyway, so I will save the black ones for a time when I don't want them to actually stand out. These red ones right now, it don't matter. Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't do what I wanted to do today, or what I expected to do today, but thankfully I didn't have to do that. I actually got more done today than I expected. Okay, that should be good. I can force that on there. Oh, okay, it will fit. I was gonna say it's gonna be too small, but no, it'll fit. That'll fit. It's gonna be all persuasive and get it over that edge, and then it's good after that. Yeah, man. Same with you. Get over that edge. Here we go. Okay. You're not supposed to burn. That's okay. I'll seal up the end of it. I'm okay with that. Push it together. And make it weather tight. Okay, now I need zip ties. all this back together somehow. Find a way to keep that away from the tire so it's not rubbing on it again. Okay, I just grabbed the first one I found. Oops. Probably too small. That's okay. That's okay. Just a little bit. I just want to keep everything together. Double up. Apparently triple up. Use 3 of them and go around the whole thing. And zip it right to the bar. There we go. No longer rubbing on the tire. Make it look somewhat pretty. That's important. Hey. Oh, I hurt so much now. Hey. So now I just gotta clean up and pull the monster ahead so I can get the celebrity in, plug it in, and done for today. Yay, I got something done. I actually got a lot done today. I'm happy. I got my strobe light back.